Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've tried so many of these. Too many probably. But this one stands out. It caught me off guard. Let's figure out why together. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer bought 4 of these electric bikes all at once, drawn in by what appeared to be solid construction and an appealing price point. While they haven't owned the bikes long enough to really speak to the long-term battery life, initial impressions are positive. Our reviewer found the assembly process remarkably straightforward. In fact, they spent more time unpacking all 4 bikes and making sure all the parts were accounted for than they did actually putting them together. As first-time electric bike riders, they're quite pleased with the experience. This scooter feels powerful and the display provides a wealth of useful information. The reviewer found the bike's operation to be smooth and relatively quiet, though you can definitely hear the motor engage. They especially appreciate the 5 levels of pedal assist, which also function as a speed governor when using the throttle-only mode. Level 2 is their personal sweet spot. There was a slight hiccup with the order. This client ordered all 4 bikes with fenders and rear racks, but only 2 arrived with those accessories. However, the customer service department stepped up and resolved the issue quickly and efficiently, which really impressed our reviewer, especially considering it was during the busy holiday season. Overall, they feel this scooter is a great buy, backed by a responsive and helpful customer service team.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer thinks this electric bike is a solid deal for the money. Keep in mind, though, you should probably have some basic bike repair skills to get it all set up, even beyond what the instruction video shows. For instance, our reviewer found the front brake disc was rubbing after putting the front wheel on. They had to tweak the caliper to fix it, and suggest adjusting the brake cables while you're at it. This client has put over 60 miles on it with only 2 charges over a couple of days. They also noted their commute is about 14 miles each way, and the bike handles it well, averaging between 20 and 25 miles per hour when fully charged. The charge time seems about right too, lining up with the advertised 4 to 5 hours. Now there were a couple of downsides. The rear fender couldn't be installed because the bike seat tube was way too big for the mount. Also, a few screws on the neck arrived cross-threaded, which made installing the handlebars a bit of a pain, although they did manage to get them on eventually. Overall, the reviewer is happy with the purchase, but only time will tell if it's too good to be true. At this price point, you should anticipate possibly running into a minor issue or two.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer, a self-professed fan of the brand, was genuinely impressed with this electric bike. They highlight the motor's power and the battery's impressive range, especially when utilizing the pedal assist mode. The option to carry a spare battery for extended trips was also a major plus for our reviewer. What really stood out to this client was the focus on safety and comfort. The ability to adjust the seat and handlebars for a custom fit made a big difference. Plus, the combination of disc brakes and front suspension contributed to a smooth and secure riding experience. The addition of a console and a bell was also appreciated, adding to the overall feeling of confidence while riding. Our reviewer found the various riding modes, full electric, pedal assist, and normal bike mode, extremely versatile, allowing them to customize their ride depending on their mood and needs, whether it was cruising, exercising, or commuting. The folding design was another significant advantage. Being able to easily fold this scooter for storage in a garage or transport it in a vehicle proved incredibly useful. The assembly process was also surprisingly easy, with clear instructions and all the necessary tools included. Finally, this client felt compelled to mention the outstanding customer service. When some of the accessories were missing from the initial delivery, the support team was incredibly responsive and quickly shipped the missing items. Their dedication to customer satisfaction left a lasting positive impression. Overall, this scooter seems to offer a fantastic riding experience. Its power, safety features, versatility, and ease of use make it a great option for anyone looking for a reliable and enjoyable electric bike. The reviewer highly recommends it and anticipates many more adventures on 2 wheels.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. Catch you in the next one.